Line 5. You're live on talkSPORT. Good morning.
Hello, mate. Can you pass the message on to Tommy Boyce for me, please?
No, you're talking to him now. You're live on the air.
Oh, okay, Tommy. I didn't realise it gets. I thought it was us that answered the phone. My name's Mr. Hickenbotham, yeah? I was listening to you earlier on, yeah, referenced a couple who phoned up about their 7-year-old son who had the incident with the man with the cigarette.
Well, allegedly.
Okay, allegedly. Now, I'm glad you said that on there because tomorrow morning I'm going to be on the telephone to the Broadcasting Standards Authority. I taped your programme because my wife's a nurse, because she likes to listen to you during the daytime when she gets up. So I've got it on tape. And the way you spoke and treated these people over the telephone was disgusting. I haven't really got to have an argument with you, Tommy, but the way you spoke to them people was out of order. Okay, you might not necessarily believe them, but the guy actually come on to you about what police response time, and initially when he said that, you just totally ignored him. Because I'm ringing up to you, reference police response time, and initially you didn't say words, and he had to say to you, hello, as if he was like,
excuse me, just do what you want to do. Who cares? Go on, off you go. You want to be like that? Just go and do it. Okay, what are you ringing me and telling me for? Just clear off and do it, you pipsqueak.
Don't call me a pipsqueak, otherwise I'll do you, pal.
Just clear off and do it. Who gives a shoot? You know.
You would do if I
don't give a toss. Go on, you waste tomorrow like you waste the rest of your life.
I don't need to waste. I don't waste my life, mate.
You're having a useless life, pal, and you're going to continue to have a useless life.
How do you work out I've got a useless life?
Because
tell me how. Okay, then what's my name and what do I do?
Your life stinks.
Okay, explain to me how it stinks.
It's obvious that your life stinks.
Yeah, well, at least give me a couple of, ways in which it does.
From what you like, as a human being.
But you don't even know me.
Well, we know enough about you to know that your life stinks and you're angry.
What do you know enough about me?
You're angry, you're upset, you're cross.
I'm cross the way. Yes, you are right.
You're not very bright. You're not prepared to give people the benefit of the doubt. You don't know your thing from your elbow, but you've got attitude. You're unhappy, and whatever it is you're unhappy about, you don't know what it is.
Okay.
You're confused.
Just to let you know that I'll be on the telephone to the Broadcasting Standards Authority tomorrow morning.
I don't give a monkeys.
Well, good. Good, I'm glad you said that.
I don't give a monkeys. I couldn't give a toss.
As long as you've got your story straight.
I don't have to have a story.
But as regards my life and
You're a loser. You're a loser.
What do I do for a living? Okay, so if I'm a loser, what do I do for a living, Tommy?
You're a loser as a human being. What a person does for a living is not their mark.
Okay, but you've called me a loser.
You are a loser.
People who live on the streets are losers.
You are a loser, my friend. People who live on the streets have got much more than you. People who live on the streets have got their freedom. You haven't.
Of course I have.
You're a lost soul.
And I think I earn 3 times as much money as you would,
You are a captive in thrall
and I earn 3 times as much money as you do, Tommy.
And you haven't got it, and nobody is going to respect you or like you
and I earn as much money,
or care about you. 3 times more money
than you do, Tommy.
That doesn't matter, even if it were true, which it isn't.
Oh, it is true.
It wouldn't matter.
You don't even know what I do. So that's why I said to you, what do I do for a living at the beginning?
I don't care what you do for a living,
Don't make assumptions then about me, Tommy.
You're a loser because of who you are, not what you do.
Okay then, who am I? Who am I? Tell me who I am.
A poor piece of work.
No, see, you don't even know who I am.
From what we learned.
The way you speak to the general public, you're disgusting. I don't even know how you got a job on radio, Tommy.
Because people like you ring me up.
Of course we ring you up.
I need people like you. I want callers like you to ring me up.
That's right.
And I get you.
But initially we ring you up to have a conversation with you.
And you fall for it every time.
Also, the way you spoke to that bloke last night.
You bet. You bet. You bet. You bet. Because you're out there, people like you, and you normally get away with it, but not when I'm here.
What do I get away with, Tommy?
Not giving the kids the ball back. That's what you're like. You're one of them.
That's what I was saying, Tommy.
You're one of them. You're like those people who bump into my son so that they can say, watch where you're going, young
totally
man.
the opposite, mate.
That's you. No tolerance. Zero tolerance.
I'm ex-military, yeah? So
I bet you are ex-military too, and what's more, I bet you run your family like that.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I've got respect for people. That's why I'm annoyed with you, Tommy. Because I'm ex-military, I've got respect for people.
No, you haven't. That's the trouble.
No,
you haven't got respect for people at all. What you've got respect for is an unseen God, authority. Well, let me tell you, sunshine, authority will only disappoint you ever. If you're going to climb out of the hole that you've dug for yourself, there with all those fish heads, all right? What you've got to do is construct your own God, construct your own authority, and apply it to yourself.
Okay, whatever you say, Tom, but I've got respect for people, and I hope you can learn some yourself.
No, you've got respect for people who can't stand up for themselves.
No, because I never ill-treat people. I never mistreat people. So why would they have to stand up for themselves?
Shall I tell you the problem that I had with those people that you think you're protecting?
Not just tonight, I want about last night also.
Shall I tell you the problem that I have with those people that you like to think you're protecting?
I'm all ears, Tommy.
When you were in the army, you like to kid yourself that you were protecting people who couldn't look after themselves from the Russian menace or something. Well, we never saw it like that.
Don't be so silly.
We thought.
What are you talking about?
That's all you guys are like that. All you guys are like that in the army. You think you're going out there protecting us from the Russian hordes.
No, Tommy.
Well, let me tell you, we were protecting. We were protecting.
I didn't join the armed forces to protect Tommy Boyd.
Let me tell you something that you don't know. We were protecting you from the fact that you were useless at everything else. The only job you could have ever got was marching up and down a piece of tarmac, right? That's the first point. Now, the second point is this, all right? There are a group of people who like to phone this show and others and upset people like you with harrowing stories, and you fall for it.
Okay, whatever you want to say about that.
All right.
Can I just say something about?
All right, and you fell for it again tonight, and you'll probably fall for it again. That's because you've got no perception, and the reason you haven't got any perception is because they rob you of it in the army.
Can I just say something about my call?
No. 08700 40 50 60. Let's have a look. Mike Hardwick has called from Bootle in Merseyside. Just emailed from Bootle in Merseyside. This afternoon I was in a newsagent's waiting behind a mother and child. The boy was playing about and the woman, 35-ish, was asking him to stop. It was sending her scatty, apparently. She then said to the child he'd better behave, or the man, me, being the only one in the shop, would run away with him. Jeez. Mike. I wish I could have found the words. Yep. I mean, you know, this is a theme you find yourself returning to time and time again. It's just that anybody is allowed to have as many children as they want. And what thought have they given to the project? Zero. Don't think we've got time for another call. Yeah, go on, let's just see who's on, say, line 2. Line 2, you're live on talkSPORT. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Hiya. Who's that? Is that
Tommy.
You, Tommy?
Yeah.
Sorry, Tom, you sound different on the phone than you do on the radio. It's Lucy over in East London here.
Hiya, we're almost out of time, but I just thought I'd see who was on line 2, so it's you.
I'm just ringing up to say keep on doing what you're doing, and that bloke that you just had on before, wasn't he a plum? If he has got nothing better to do than make a complaint about you tomorrow, then he must have a very, very sad, boring life.
True enough.
Anyway,
Thank you for your call.
Keep what you're doing, yeah?
All right, babe.
Bye.
Well, I was going to anyway, but since you asked. Okay. Ash, thank you very much indeed.
That's no problem.
For your
Look
company
forward to it
and support.
week.
And cheers.
And we'll do it again next week.
Stand by for Chris.
In the shrine
In the
of
shrine.
Tommy Boyd.